This video is brought to you by MonsterInsights. This week we had a great question. Someone asked after watching the How to Install Google Analytics video that we have. Anwar asked, is there any way to identify whether I post to Google Analytics multiple times on a website? That's a great question, Anwar. Thanks for asking. And to answer your question, yes, there is a way that you can check it, and it is possible to do it multiple times. When you install Google Analytics on your site, because there are multiple methods that you can do, there's that possibility of installing it. And you'll typically know when you see analytics, either your traffic is really high or it looks really high because it's double reporting, or your bounce rate seems to be super duper low, like in the 20s or the teens area. So let's take a look at how to figure it out if your site does have it, and then how to fix it. There are a couple of ways that you can find out if you've installed your Google Analytics more than once. The easiest way to do it is by using MonsterInsights. It actually tells you if you go into your tools, site health. This is from WordPress and is telling you how your site is doing. If you click on the site health, it'll automatically show a critical issue, whereas MonsterInsights is saying, hey, we've automatically detected that there are multiple tracking codes on your site. If you're not using MonsterInsights, then let me show you the next method you can use. And I'm heading over to MonsterInsights because they have great documentation on this. Basically, you want to install the GA Debugger by Google. So I'm going to click on their link here. You can also search for Google Analytics Debugger. You want to add this Chrome extension to Chrome, and then you'll see it here. Now that it's been added, we need to head over to our WordPress website and we need to log out so that we can see this in action. And now we can click on the Analytics Debugger. And then once that's connected, we want to right click or Control-Shift-I to open up the inspector. And up here where it's usually under Elements, you want to hit Console. And what we're doing is we're looking to see if we have multiple entries of Google Analytics. So we see it here. So scroll down further and we see another instance of Google Analytics. So we know that it's on there twice and we'll need to find and remove one of them. I'll show you a couple of ways that you can look. The biggest thing is making sure that whatever plugins you have installed, that you know what they're being used for. For instance, you know MonsterInsights is going to install Google Analytics for your site, and it's likely the best option that you'll have. You also want to look through any other plugins that might have it, that it's their only job to do is to connect to Google Analytics. The next thing you can do is, as I discussed, if you use insert headers and footers, which is a fantastic way to insert any kind of script for your site, you want to check if you do have that installed, if you're double adding your script there, and you can just go in and delete that out, and then it should be good to go. Another area you might want to look at is maybe appearance theme editor, and you can look in the header.php. You can do a search for anything like gtag.js or Google Analytics to see, or look for the UA and see if you can find it in your header area. And once you get all that figured out, the next thing you want to do is make sure you watch this video next, where I show you how you can connect your website with Google Search Console. So Anwar, thanks again for the question. It was a great question. And if you have a question, let us know in the comments below. We read all the comments and we try to create videos as often as we can in response to these questions. And thanks for watching.